What's up, everybody? Welcome to a new YouTube video. In today's video, we're going to be doing a Redbubble store review. Yes, guys, this is the third time we're uploading today. The last video that I had to upload, which was the second video, was an Etsy update. If you guys didn't catch the Etsy update and you're a seller on Etsy, I highly recommend you watch that video. Just click on the YouTube channel name, click on the Etsy video to figure out what the update is. I won't talk about that here. A lot of people have some mixed opinions on that video. Some are positive, some are negative. Some people do not like it at all based on the comments for Etsy. But today we're talking about Redbubble. We're going to be doing some Redbubble store reviews, guys. So let's just go ahead and jump right into it. For those who don't know, on my community tab on the YouTube channel, I post this picture right here where I say store reviews, and I say leave your store name in the comments down below, and I select from the ones that are shown here. So what I like to do is I like to just randomly select, and here we have, this post has been up for 2 weeks, so definitely enough time for everybody to comment and tell me what their store name is. We have 81 comments, so if you're chosen in today's video, or if you're not chosen in today's video and you want to be chosen in the future, the next time you see this post your name, your store name, all right? So let's go ahead and hop into the first review from Herbal Blue. So Herbal Blue, I noticed, is a store that started in January 2022. So first of all, big congrats to starting in January of the new year. That is, or the new year rather. January is the first month, so the new year. Big congrats. That's a really big move. It's a big move to go ahead and take that step forward and really just walk into the unknown, right? It could be tremendous success. It could be low amounts of success. But either way, good on you for taking that step and moving forward. And something that I'll say, all these stores that I'm going to review, they all have their positives and they all have really good features to them. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to compliment the things that I see that are really good. And I'm also going to talk about the things that kind of stand out to me. So I want to say something that stands out immediately is when I read your comment, you said right here, Herbal Blue, I just started 2 weeks ago. I don't have a specific niche yet. I currently have 63 designs. I upload whatever comes to my mind. So that's really not a problem. I see a lot of people doing that on Redbubble. In fact, that's exactly what I did in the very start when I very first started. And it worked out for me, luckily, the first month. But after that, it kind of tanked. There were reasons why. I've spoken about what those reasons were in the past. But, if you're getting into Redbubble for your first time and this is something you're really interested in, good on you for starting. That's really a big benefit. Now, you guys probably know I recommend sticking to a niche. And from the content that I'm seeing here, a lot of it is crypto content, right? Like I see Bitcoin here, I see Cardano, I see Ethereum, I see Binance, I see a lot of stuff, okay? What I'm going at Crypto.com logo, and you got the bullish ones here, so you got Buy the Dip, BTD. I'm sure you're probably going to have a HODL one soon. You got a whole bunch, and then you got some patterns of flowers here. Something that I would say is, first, before I even look at any of the sales or anything like that, look at the amount of designs you have, 73 designs. So in 2 weeks, you uploaded a total of 10 designs, right? Because you said you currently have 63, and 2 weeks ago, the comments were created. So my recommendation is you're going to really have to up that, design number. In 2 weeks, 10 designs, I get it. You might be busy and stuff like that, but try to really push past that. Now, the second thing you want to think of is, okay, can I nicheify my store? In this case, I definitely see it. Like, I see a lot of crypto content here, and I'm assuming that that's working for you, right? Even though, let's just go ahead and see best-selling, if any best-selling exists, or if you got any sales yet, let's go ahead and see. And it doesn't seem like you got any sales yet because the best-selling and the newest are the same. So in terms of that recommendation, I would say stick to a niche. Stick to a niche. I know this is your first store. If you get a bunch of ideas that, cross your mind, try to negate them. Really just focused on one thing at a time. The next thing you're going to really want to do is try to improve on your design skills. You want to ask yourself logically, if the content that you're creating, like I see a lot of these patterns here with the crypto dots, like for example, Uniswap, Shiba Inu, Dodge Crypto Coin, You got a lot of these patterns. You got to ask yourself, how many people are logically going to buy my product? And what would they really buy my product on? Like if I click on this product right now, right, and we click on it, let's just see what the 2 most common products are, which, by the way, I actually like these leggings, right? But let's just go ahead and see, like the t-shirt, for example. Let's type in shirt, and let's see where the shirts are. Let's go ahead and see here. It doesn't even come up. It's probably here somewhere. I mean, these are the shop 46 products. So what's the deal? Why are the shirts missing? You don't have enabled any shirts? I don't even know. But yeah, you're going to want to fix this, okay? The first thing you want to do is you want to enable your products on all products. So this shouldn't say 46, it should say 96 plus every single time. Next thing is you want to optimize your designs for the actual product. It's unrealistic that somebody's going to buy something like this. First of all, because the number of competition you have. Second of all, because of the design, right? If the design is not even optimized on the product, how are you going to make any money? And I know this might be a hard pill to swallow, but the reality is consumers are not going to spend their hard-earned money on something they don't truly feel is valuable. Here's the sleeveless top. The sleeveless top is cut off. You can see here the designs are cut off. The size of the products are not optimized. So there's going to be a lot of design things that you're going to want to work on. And more importantly, you're going to want to just focus on in general is, you know, is it highly likely that somebody would actually buy my product if they see it, right? You want to focus on being the best design in the industry, being the best design, when searched for. So if I search for Shiba Inu Dogecoin crypto dots, right? And who knows if somebody else created this Shiba Inu crypto dots. Let's just see what comes up. Maybe your stuff comes up, maybe it doesn't. Yeah, so here your stuff comes up. Logically, I would rather buy something like this, right? Because this looks a little bit more attractive to me than this. So you want to ask yourself, what genuinely looks attractive? How can I make an investment here? How can I sit down and, what softwares do I have to pay for that are going to take me to that next level in designing? Right? Because you are going to want to take it a little step further in designing. But other than that, great effort. The fact that you just went over the biggest hurdle in the game, okay? Now, if I was you, I'd probably stick with the crypto stuff. I probably wouldn't do all this extra stuff here because this stuff is unlikely to sell. And the reason why I say unlikely is because these flowers, you got to think how many other people are putting out flowers on Redbubble. How many other people are selling pictures of flowers? The answer is million, like so many people. I'm exaggerating when I say millions. It's really hundreds of thousands, but it's hopefully you get what I'm trying to say. It's that it's so competitive that it's highly unrealistic that somebody's going to go to the very last page and buy your product. You get what I'm saying? So I wouldn't do this. I wouldn't do this at all, but you have the right idea in mind. The fact that you started is a huge win, I'm telling you. And for everybody else watching this, I think the biggest takeaway that you could take from this specific store is you want to upload faster. Don't do 10 designs in 2 weeks. You want to upload as much as possible. As long as you're in the bounds of Redbubble, of course. You don't want to exceed 60 per day. Some people say they exceed 60 per day, but it specifically says on Redbubble's terms of service not to do that. But and you want to stick to a niche. That's kind of my recommendation in this situation. And most of the time, just think about, okay, who are my competitors? Are their designs better than mine? Okay, that's really it. That's what it comes down to. Next one, we're going to go to Rainbows Rock, which this comment was the first one here that got 5 thumbs up. I went ahead and thumbs it up right now. Christina Lehner, this is her store. Her store is called Rainbow Rock. And let's see what she got here. So it seems, first of all, let's go ahead and read her comments. So she says, my name is Christina Lehner, same as on the shop. I get so much out of your videos. First of all, thank you for watching my videos, Christina, so shout out to you. She says, I feel like my shop's a mess. I'm having a major trouble finding one niche or having one niche. I have BPD, borderline personality disorder, and creating for Redbubble is a therapy to me. I definitely agree. Redbubble is a therapy to me as well, or just print on demand in general is pretty good. It's a good way to wind down. Here she says, it keeps me grounded. I want so badly to have passive income this way, but I can't put my finger on what exactly is going wrong. I try to always improve and load artwork. With the help of your tagging course, I was able to rank for designs on the first page within a niche of 1,000 results. That pumped me up. Please tell me anything you see in my shop I can change to improve on. So shout out to you. First of all, thank you, Christina, for getting the course. For those who don't know, the course that she's referring to is the Autopilot Passive Income Tagging course. So if you go over here and click on, do you guys get to see that? Yeah, so the tagging course is, let me go ahead and actually just fix this real quick. I'm not sure why this is down here all the way, but hopefully you guys can see this now. So the Redbubble tagging course is this first link right here. I'll actually leave the link to the tagging course in the comments. So if you want to grab this course, go to the pinned comment, the top pinned comment, and this course will be in the link in the description. Or excuse me, in the comment. And what she's talking about is this course specifically. In the course, we talk about Redbubble SEO. We show how to do it step by step. In fact, if you want to learn what is exactly in the curriculum, it's all listed out right here. And you see exactly what you're getting. It's not like, there's any secrets behind this course. And really what it is SEO behind the Google search algorithm and the Redbubble search algorithm. So there's two real search algorithms when it comes to how you can benefit. And you can see here, she said it herself, and she said, she switched some tags up and she got into the first page with a niche of over 1,000 results. So she beat effectively 1,000 other competitors and got to the first page. So congratulations to her. Now, if you guys want to grab the course, like I said, I'll leave it in the comments, and let's go ahead and jump in to the review. So something she said here is she's designing a whole bunch of different designs. I really like a lot of the designs here that you're doing. What I would say here is, when you get your ideas to design, ask yourself, okay, where are my ideas coming from, right? Don't get me wrong. A lot of these designs are really good, but we want to, put it this way. Your focus or your success is a laser pointer, right? If we take your laser beam and we break it up into 500 different pieces, those 500 different laser beams won't be able to penetrate anything. But if we took that one laser beam and put it all into one, those 500 beams, put it all into one beam, and we focused it on one area, guess what? That one area is going to light on fire because of how strong that beam is. Well, it works the exact same here with Redbubble. If you are doing a bunch of different designs in all different industries, it's hard to really penetrate. It's hard to really get that flame going. It's the same case for Redbubble, right? So if you have a bunch of different, niches, different things you're working on here, it's going to be hard to really penetrate that kind of situation. And here, from what I could see here, you do have a lot of uploads, 527, so that is a lot, and that's really good. What I would recommend is just niche down. I mean, I could tell right away from the way you're designing, you're not messing up when it comes to designs, and that's a good thing. It shows that you're past that, beginner level. I see a lot of amateurs who maybe they'll upload a design that just simply doesn't fit for the product. And it's not presented properly. But I see that that's not the case here. You're doing well with that. So it tells me a lot about where you are and what level you're at in terms of print on demand. What I would say, and the best advice for you, is you want to niche down. And you don't have to niche this specific store, okay? Because you already did a phenomenal job with this store. You can contact me at Bubble Mail. The banner you have, everything you have here is good. But when customers come to your store, they need to have a vibe. They need to have that instant connection. They need to have that instant understanding of what exactly is going on here, right? And for me, when I come to this, I see stuff about husbands and wives. So I think, okay, it might be a couples kind of store. And then here I see a sleep store, or excuse me, a sleep picture. And then here I see Merry Christmas, or Merry Clickmas. I'm seeing a whole bunch of different things going on here. So you're right. It could be a little bit too much for somebody to catch on to. Now, that's not going to affect your sales, okay? When you niche down, it doesn't affect your sales in terms of really multiplying. All it does is help you marginally. It's not going to make a crazy difference. And the reason why I say this is because when you're creating designs for your business, you want to understand that if somebody it depends on the type of buyer. If the individual on Redbubble is a select set buyer, which basically means that the consumer is going to search for a certain product, click on a certain product, and buy that one product, then that's not really going to help improve your sales. The only time that it will help improve your sales when you niche down is when you start to dominate a niche and you really just, by sheer volume, dominate the keyword. So when somebody searches for the keyword, you show up most of the time. Thereby, you collect majority of the traffic, and thereby you get majority of the sales. That's one. And two, the consumers who are consecutively checking out, or consistently, checking out Redbubble, they're going to start to recognize who you are. Because typically, let's say I'm the type of guy who I love lions, and I want to purchase merch on lions on Redbubble. Well, typically, I'm not going to go search for pictures of elves or funny memes. I'm just going to purchase lions gear, lion stuff. And I'm always going to be searching for what's new on the platform. And I want to be able to form a relationship with the sellers that are out there by buying their products, right? That's essentially how I'm forming a relationship with them. Now, we don't need to talk, we don't need to communicate, but I need to know in my brain, okay, this person sells XYZ. And when a person comes to your store, it's hard to really tell, what does this person sell? I see a mix of everything here, which is, like I said, it's not a bad thing, but what you're doing in this case is you're relying on those one-off sales. You're relying on that one person to search for something and find something. But big ups to you in terms of the creativity. Tremendous job. Tremendous job on the banner. Tremendous job on the actual art quality. I don't see anything pixelated. I see it all fits on the products. Let's just go ahead and do a test here. Let's click on this American flag design, and let's see if it fits on all the other products as well. Let's go ahead and see here. Where was the button here? Here it is. All 90 products, so that's good. And yeah, if it's good. So as you guys can see, the product, its background is transparent, and it works for all different products here. It fits on all different products, so it's good. All right, this is really good, and this is what I'm looking for. So good job on that. In fact, that's one of the biggest hurdles for everybody watching this is, just getting past the amateur mistakes, getting past the things where, messing up with the designs, having it not optimized properly, all that kind of stuff. But you're doing a great job with this. And what I would recommend is maybe even create a few new stores. And whenever you have an idea for a certain new store, just niche down. So for example, you might have one store that's all related to like memes. You might have another store that's all related to like the art that you like to do, like this dog in a cup or whatever that is, right? You might have another niche where it's all about like couples kind of stuff, like the other the stuff like the Be My Valentine, like the couples related content. So and it's not a crime to have multiple stores on Redbubble. It's perfectly allowed. All right, let's go ahead and jump into the last review here by Live Magic Heel 84. Live Magic Heel 84, I believe it was, where was the one? Live Magic Heel. Let me go ahead and search for it. Here we go. By Go Hoi Men Hasman. So shout out to Go Hoi Men Jasmine. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. I completely apologize about that, but let's go ahead and review this awesome store. So first off, I love the banner. I see the banner. I love it right away. It's graphical. It says live, love, magically heal. So I'm getting a vibe already that this has something to do with, in my head, I mean, I could be wrong, but maybe like loving yourself, healing yourself from your problems mentally, self-motivation, self-discipline, self-development. That's the vibe I'm getting. I could be wrong, but that's the vibe I'm getting. And there's nothing wrong with that, and that's a beautiful thing. Now, when I look at the number of designs, I say, okay, 116 designs. The store was created in August of 2021. We really need to press on the gas here, okay? The store, it's been around for a little while, so you definitely need to get past that 300 marker. Something that I always say is your outlook will change when you start uploading past 300 designs. When you get past 300 designs, guys, the way you look at Redbubble is going to change. When you get past 1,000, the way you upload is like the way you look at Redbubble is going to change. When you get past 5,000 and 10,000, the way you're going to look at Redbubble is going to change even more. It becomes more simple the more you do it. And I can tell right now you're in a period where you're maybe just not sure what to do right now because you've been around for a little bit, August 2021, but you're not really sure what to do. So let's go ahead and jump in. Right off the bat, I could point something out that I would much rather have you not do, which is do not set the default products as hats. I'm going to be 100% honest with you. The one thing Redbubble lacks at is hats. The hats are in my opinion, with all due respect to Redbubble, they're low quality. And when I say low quality, the color is just, it just doesn't look good. The color, the background color, the printing area is not attractive to me. The stitching, they don't do any stitching. They do print, DTG, direct to garment printing on hats. I'm against that. For hats, I feel like if you have like a nice hat, like a snapback or a baseball hat, you want to have that stitching on there. That's like really good quality hats. And maybe because I'm a New Yorker, I just feel like, you know, hats should be a certain style. I remember there was a big community of hat collectors as I was growing up, and hats are a thing here in New York. I don't know how it's like in other states, but like the cool kids, every cool kid's got a hat. You know what I'm saying? So for me, I just feel like, you know, the Redbubble hats are a no-go. I would much rather have you put your design on a mouse pad or a t-shirt, or, you know, something that really just gives it more attention. Because a design like this, for example, beautiful design, but I can't tell what it is because the hat is making it so small. Like, I can't see it at all. But if we scroll down and we see a different version of it, like this sticker, now I can see exactly what I'm looking at. So my recommendation is, when you have these good, beautiful designs, show them off. Don't put them on a hat, put them on a sticker, put them on a poster, put them on a shirt, so we can see what the design is all about. That's the first one. The second one here is, you want to have a good understanding of product, image, fit. So here you have your image, right? I could see it's like a background, like almost like an abstract hexagonal background. And same thing here. I see like this geometric background kind of thing. My approach is, I want to ask you logically, do you ever see anybody wear a hat like this in public, where the hat, the design is not transparent and things like that? The answer is no, you really don't. Create stuff that people are genuinely going to wear or use. Nobody's going to wear this, right? A design like this would work on a mouse pad. It would work on a desk mat. That's where it's going to work. It's not going to work on a hat. So my recommendation is, optimize the right product. A lot of people in the past had said, you know, you could just let Redbubble to choose a random design for you for whatever it pops up at. I completely disagree. I think you should select what product it optimizes for as the default view for the product. And, you know, for a design like this, for example, I would go with like a desk mat if it fits. My assumption here is that it doesn't fit, but let's just go ahead and see here. Looks great, by the way, on an iPhone case. Like, when I see this iPhone case, I say, okay, what's logically more likely to sell, this iPhone case or the hat one? And I can tell you without a shadow of a doubt, it's the iPhone case. So do that. Do stuff like that. That's the first thing. So optimize on that, okay? Whenever somebody searches for certain products, we need to present our best foot forward, okay? So that's the first area. The next thing I'm going to say is, other than, you know, optimizing the products and picking the right designs, is picking the right backgrounds, okay? So I'm going to use the hat example again, but with a gray hat in the background, I cannot see what's going on in the image. The backgrounds make a difference. For example, with this, the Shamrock Choir, this is a great design, but I would not have really noticed how great of a design it truly is, because the background almost washes it out in a way, because it's the same color of the actual art. What I would do is I would go with a contrasting background, like a black background or a white, probably black. I wouldn't even go with white, because I want the design to pop. I want to see it in all of its glory. The next thing is, try not to have any kind of pixelated image. I could tell this is a pixelated image right off the bat, right? When somebody buys this product, you could tell it's a little blurry. I mean, maybe it's not just me, right? It looks a little blurry to me. You got to be realistic. People are paying their hard-earned money. They don't want to get a blurry product. And if they are nervous that it might not look good, they're simply not going to buy it. They're just not going to take the risk. So try not to upload any blurry type of images. Like, when I look at this looks blurry to me, right? And I'm even like coming from a consumer standpoint. I'm not even talking about from a seller standpoint. So there's things that you could do to make your design bigger. I could tell you're using Canva to make your designs. I'm going to tell you can export your designs on a bigger scale. So you could do that to get those better results. All right, guys? So those are the 3 reviews here for today. And I want to give a big ups to everybody who contributed to this Redbubble shop review video. You guys killed it. You guys did really, really well. And everybody has, different levels. So I'm not going to sit here and say that, one is better than the other. But what I am going to say is that we all have areas that we need to improve on. Even me. We all have areas we need to improve. Something that I will say is the margin of error decreases the more work you do. So if you got 80 designs, if you got 73 designs, if you got 50 designs, 120 designs, go for 10x. 10x those amount of designs. If you got 1,000, 10x that, right? Get your goal to 10x the amount of work that you currently have. Guys, Redbubble is a great opportunity to make income. And the reality is we might not have this opportunity forever. There might be a new company that comes out. There might be, some people's accounts might be shut down. There might be different situations. So the hustle comes before the success. And the dream, for everybody who wants this, the dream comes before the money. And we got to hustle. We got to dream. We got to motivate ourselves to keep pushing forward. All right. I'll talk to you guys later. Thank you guys for watching. Hopefully this video helped out. Peace out. Bye.